What's up, guys? We're back here at Mortal Online 2 today, checking out how to build a house. Hopefully you guys walk away from this video with everything you need to know on building a house. We are building a medium house in particular, but I will show stats on the tier 1 small as well. So if we go to Tindrum, we'll see a house vendor, keep vendor, decoration vendor, and workbench vendor. The house vendor and keep vendor are actually not exclusive to Tindrum, but the workbench vendor is only in Tindrum and Morn Kerr. We're going to go ahead and pick up a couple of workbenches here and tote down to where I need them. And the decoration vendors you can find in all the towns as well. We're going to want to go ahead and pick up a simple chest. The guild chest is for keeps only. It will not work in a house. Unfortunately, at the moment, there are talks of an access chest coming soon to where your guildmates can actually access that chest in your house and use it. So I'll be throwing some access chests in my house soon, but it's not part of the game as of yet. So I got closer to where I wanted. I went down to Bhakti to buy my tier deed, so I wasn't toting around that extra bit of gold there. So I got a tier 1 medium house deed, and we're gonna go place that down and get started. This is actually my first house, so yeah, I don't know. Anyway, a lot of you guys are asking for stats. These are the stats on the small house. This is the tier 1 small house. These are all the materials you need to get that completed. And then these are the stats for each tier of the medium house. Sorry, I don't have each tier of the small house. I actually didn't buy that. And none of my guildmates have actually made a tier 3 small house. So anyway, these are the stats. All you got to do is fill it with wood, stone, metal, and then chunk away at the house with a pickaxe to get the health up to where it needs to be and completed. So anyway, we have the tier active, or the deed active right now, and this is, I'm going to show you guys how it looks when you're placing stuff. You can see the object placement window in the top right. If you actually place this somewhere that it's not going to allow you to build your upgrades, it will tell you upgrades will not fit. So just be careful of that window up there. If it turns red, you really want it to be green. That way you know you can fit in all the upgrades. That's more important if you're like building in the woods or whatever, because a lot of the trees will block your upgrades, and that would suck if you're not paying attention to that window and go to build the upgrade later expecting a big house and you can't do it. But anyway, just throw some gold in there for upkeep, which actually will last quite a while. The upkeep does get more and more every time you upgrade the building, so the cost per hour goes slightly up. But I didn't really know what I was doing here, so I just put all my materials in the chest, freaking out. But really, you just want to take all your materials and throw them in this window right here. So let me pull them back out of that chest. Let's see, upkeep, info. You just slide them right there in the add resource, and it will literally fill each resource bar for you. Super easy, and you can see it actually took us quite a while to get the materials because I didn't come here with all of the wood or stone that I needed. So we're just chunking away at it. It took all night, and we got the house up. But what's good, this is our tier 1 medium house completed. These are the stats for it. We're gonna go ahead and jump over to upgrading. Oh, I've got workbenches. Yes, placing workbenches, super easy. You can pick them up whenever you'd like. It's kind of annoying when using them sometimes because you might accidentally pick them up just trying to use them, but it's whatever. You guys, I mean, the workbenches is super easy to use as long as you didn't lose them coming down here. That's the worst part about the workbenches, just like hoping to God you don't get ganked before you get to your house. But there's a bunch of neat stuff you can put here, like bookshelves and stuff. And if you actually want to cover the windows with bookshelves, you can do that so nobody can see that the house is active. You can actually shoot outside of the windows from inside, so you can if you see a horse out there, you can actually shoot it from inside. But I haven't really had to do this. This is kind of a secluded area that I built on here, so hasn't been too big of a deal. Also, if people get in, there's really nothing they can do to your house. As far as destroying a house, I do think there's like there's ways to do that, but it takes literally forever. So if you have your tier 2 upgrade, you just want to place it literally just the same way you'd place the first one, and it'll auto clip to your house. Fill it with more materials. Make sure you always come prepared with materials when upgrading your house, and then smack away until it's upgraded, and then it will look like this. So I don't think there's anything else you guys need to know from me. I've been talking quite a bit. I am very long-winded sometimes, especially when it comes to my how-to videos, but this is us upgrading to tier 3 just to show you guys what it looks like. I think you guys have the gist of how to do this, and you pretty much know everything you need to do. So I'm going to leave you guys to it. Hopefully you guys got what you needed out of this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next Mortal Online 2 walkthrough.